used to have a cream uniform. Cream. But thank you so much for coming, ladies and gentlemen. This is the grand finale 2025. You guys have been amazing. 5 shows in a year is not the first one, and I really want to appreciate you for sparing your time and for sparing. I know most people, most companies had their end of year parties today. So if you are here, you're either your own boss or you're working for an Indian. Indians don't know about end of year party. They ask him Sanjay, and so where's the party? Then they say, which party? You mean no or NRM? Those are the only parties they know. I work in an Indian company. By the way, not being racist, Indian-owned companies, they will pay you 500,000. You work an amount of 3 million. They have to remove it from you. Your job description is marketing, but you're carrying boxes from the store. But thank you. I like one thing about Ugandans. Ugandans want to get involved in everybody's business. Everybody wants to give you advice. Even those who don't know you, has no idea of who you are, doesn't know whether you're doing better than him or he's doing better than you. But somehow they'll find where to squeeze in and advise you. I entered town last week, met a street kid, looked at him, gave the guy 1,000 shillings. And he looked at me and said, "Naigo, saving." You learn to save. So in my mind I'm like, hey, so maybe this street kid is called Ruparela. Somehow. But I like it when you're poor. But somehow, when you're poor, somehow poverty gets. I like rich people for one thing. Rich people teach their children life skills. Life skills. What are some of the life skills? This is when we know the rich people. All of us are poor. I can see. Some of you do these things accidentally. Now that is the poor man's instinct. You learn things accidentally. Poor people, rich people teach their children these things in advance. Things like swimming. It's a life skill. In case you're on a boat cruise, and then the waves disorganize the boat, you can survive. During sink the boat, you saw the people who survived. Prince, Wasaja, Irene Namoviru. The names of the people who are drowned: Giri Francio, Yakoyada. Life skills, driving, they teach you. But poor people, we teach our children. We don't teach them life skills, we teach them survival skills. If your child comes to you crying, "Mommy, Jimmy and Nomi," the next thing is, "Now we're Mulume." It's like survival. I don't know. It's a jungle. You are in it alone. How old are you? Maybe you're referring to George of the Jungle. I know old people. These days, it's very easy to catch old people. Just go to Chadondo. They're playing Azawi. Then somehow, the DJ just plays, "I live my life like a superstar." Your girl has been telling you, "Babe, I'm 21. The moment she hears that song, she says, "That's my song!" My brother, you're dating your mother. Just to know. It's very easy. But somehow poor people are very, very skillful. We are very creative. Somebody has said, "Yes, I feel your pain." But first wait, I'm seeing a lot of green at the front. Please, let's clap for these people at the front. What is that? Mother's Union? Mystic Prince, ladies and gentlemen, one of our sponsors. They have done so much to make sure we are here. Thank you so much. Let's clap for them, ladies and gentlemen. You need to print anything, t-shirts, please. You need to print jumpers, posters. Like now we have politicians in the building very cheaply. You need to print a new relationship. Please call them. They are going to make all that happen for you. Like I was telling you, poor people are very creative, extremely creative. I had a friend after campus. After campus, you're not sure of what is next, but you also don't want to go back to the village. So you always look for that friend and you say, why can't we share rent? Somehow your mind tells you, share. What are you sharing? What you don't have. Let us share rent. You bring half, I bring half. So you stayed in the house with this guy. None of us got a job for 4 years. Situation became tough. This guy told me, whatever they give me, I will do. Luckily enough, they called him for an opportunity, but it wasn't paying. It was a volunteer gig. But there is food at the workplace. There is no transport. The guy told me, instead of dying of hunger in the house, let me take this opportunity. I'm going to get my ways of arriving at work. Poverty made him creative. The next day he woke up, went to the market, bought 2 eggs. He bought 2 eggs of a pigeon, put it in a laptop bag, sits in a taxi confidently. When he was about to reach, he started telling everybody, first stand up, immediately, can't talk. People were wondering, what has got lost? My thing is lost. You move. They were like, you man, you're disturbing us. What is lost? He said, my snake was in the bag. I don't see the snake, but I can see the eggs. The conductor was the first to jump out. And he did it for 2 months, to and fro work. Whenever he's about to ride, he would look for the snake. People run. And when he's going to work, he looks for the snake. Now one day, there is always the 40th day. That day, he was about to arrive at work, sat near the conductor. He started the same story. I can't look at the day. He said, what is lost? But there was this one old woman who was seated, very peace, not bothered, like, my thing is lost. They said, you man, stop disturbing. I said, no. They said, what is it? He said, my snake is lost. The eggs are here, I don't see. The old lady said, what is the color of your snake? The guy said, it's green. The lady pulled the real snake and said, mine is black. The entire taxi jumped up. Ladies and gentlemen, the night is still young. The lineup is extremely long. Allow me introduce our first act of the night, all the way from Busoga, representing Busoga at the greatest heights right now. Young and fresh. Give it up for Leo Chefuga. To improvise, they will survive in every situation. That is it. I've been going a lot downtown. I do my shopping. I go downtown. The Batei cannot allow money to bypass them, no matter your nationality. You know that thing they sell of vitano akate mese kukonye vinyera sembe dawan. That thing, it is every time, hey, akate mese kukonye vinyera sembe dawan. So these guys keep selling their things, but no customer passes. So I was coming through, I think by the tone of my skin, he looked at me and he said, this one does not know Luganda. He's from South Sudan. Immediately he switched the song to English. 500 shillings. What kills a rat? Kukunku. And extend here. I thought it was a mistake. He repeated 500 shillings. What kills a rat? Kukunku. Yeah. Extend here. I said, eh? I just bought the thing. I have to support that hustle. Because the guy worked hard. Up to now, I don't know what kukunku is. Oh yes, I'm like, Ugandans. And we're amazing people, we love to share. Ugandans love to share. If you think I'm lying, you go and hang out. Ugandans are the only people who are going to get you. You just look familiar, but the first question is going to be, what do you drink? That is it. Even in the bus, I use the bus a lot going to the north. Every time I'm seated next to somebody, when they buy maize, they break it into 2. My brother, eat something. The only thing they usually not share in the bus is chicken. Then the other one that they would have shared, but I don't want, are boiled eggs. Why are you eating boiled eggs when we are traveling from Kampala to Arua? You've already eaten roasted maize. You've added boiled, or you've added now what? Boiled eggs. Then you reach Kapu, you buy cassava. Even in Afghanistan, they would fear you because you're manufacturing something that they cannot handle. My brother Bongomin, he loves traveling by bus, but his most interesting part of traveling by bus is buying things. He always gets the window, that window seat. Every time we get the bus, he gets the window seat. But unlike other Ugandans, this guy is selfish. He spent a lot of time traveling by bus, and he loves that cassava at Kafu. I don't know how they roast it. The cassava looks like it's raw, but it is ready, extremely ready. There are two places I want us to do research. One, Namawojolo. 20 years, the salt in the chicken at Namawojolo is the same. Every time I go to Luwero and somebody is buying chicken, or I buy chicken, I say these guys have to go for internship in what? In Namawojolo. It's like they feed the hen salt when it is still alive. So the salt circulates in the entire body. By the time they are roasting it, it is perfect. That is it. Now, Bongomin, he likes those things. Me, I'm going to buy chicken. One day, we were traveling. He has experience in traveling by bus, and he loves that roasted cassava that he reached an extent he would travel with his own OD. Packed OD. But it's a guy, for every stop, he would buy something. So one day we are traveling, I'm seated this side of the row, and he's seated here. There is a lady who is breastfeeding a child. And Bongomin is seated next to them. We reach Luwero, he buys chicken, he buys gizzards, he's eating, the child starts crying, Ango, Ango, Coco. He said, why did you leave home without money? Learn to save. The child is 3 years. And he's telling the child to save. We continued, we reached Kafu. He bought his cassava, removed the what? The OD, he put on the cassava. He started eating. The journey was nice, but he did not buy juice, he did not buy water. That is the most dangerous combination you can have. Saliva can never maintain cassava mixed with OD for more than 5 minutes. Out of the blue, I saw Bongomin just kept quiet. I looked at my brother, one eye. You know, by the time tears are coming only from the left side, in a line like a thread. I said, Bongomin, what's the problem? He just shook the head. The next option was the child who was breastfeeding. Looked at the child, called the child, nephew, some milk. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you don't take milk when it is not yours. For now, ladies and gentlemen, the next gentleman I'm introducing on stage, he was here when we were doing my one-man show, Rich Friends, Poor Family. He did amazingly well due to public demand. Allow me invite him again. He has traveled across the world in a very short period of time. He was in Arua last week. And then Ginger the other week. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome with me, Suna Lauren.